Welcome back. It is the Flow Friday Sports Show on Flow FM, and it is time to catch up with the head Kanga from the Oyen United Netball Club. It is Caitlin Vine on the line. Good to be with you, Caitlin. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. You?
Yeah, going well, and I'm sure you're up and about after last weekend, getting that silverware in the cabinet, both the footy and netball getting up, but let's focus on the netball. Caitlin, what a great result it was over Redcliffs. Just talk us through it. How did it all go, and give us the play-by-play?
Yeah, it was a great day out for everyone last weekend, celebrating the Cure family and managing to get a win and keep that Tony Cure Cup at home. So great game for the A-graders. They had a close start. It was a close quarter, the first quarter, both teams coming out firing, and then Oyen was able to just slowly progress and get a nice lead. It was great to see. We had a junior, Macca Clark, get to come on for her first A-grade game, which was fantastic to see. Some young guns getting a bit of a run, and overall just a great family day. It was the last year of the Tony Cure Cup, so it was fantastic to be able to win, and that means we get to keep that cup at home for good.
Okay. Now let's talk about just some of the other grades. How did they get on?
Yeah, we had a really good day at the court. So our B grade managed to get a win. C grade managed to give me a heart attack and get a draw, which we are still really happy with. 2 points is better than none. So a great effort by our C graders. And then I think a fair few of our juniors also had some wins, which was fantastic to see. Our under-9s say that they're undefeated. And I think our 11-2s who don't score as well are pretty happy with themselves, saying they're smashing it and they think they're top of the ladder. So awesome to see our juniors having some wins. It's definitely good for their netball and their development. And yeah, we're really happy with how everything's progressing.
It feels like it might be the fork in the road to me, Caitlin. The morale just seems like it's somewhat back to a level that we want it to be and what we're used to seeing, I guess, coming out of the Oyen United club.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know what was the issue at the start of the year, whether we just started our pre-season too late or it just took us a little while to get into it. But I think we've definitely hit that point now where we're starting to have a little bit of success and everyone's really enjoying themselves.
Onwards and upwards. Tell us about the life member that was present on the weekend and obviously enjoyed the day out where both the football and netball got up in the A grade at least.
Yeah, it was a really special club-orientated day, obviously, with the Tony Cure Cup. We also had a football player who played 200 games. And then to top it off, we celebrated a new life member to the club, and that was Raelene Vine, so my mum. That was a really special moment to have all of her family there and to be presented with that award. Amazingly, she hadn't worked it out. She didn't click on that she was getting that award, which is no mean feat. She definitely knows everything else that's going on and around the club. So that was fantastic for her and a really special night. A
real chunk of Oyen United's history just lives on in the Vine household, Caitlin.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. We're definitely pretty passionate about the club.
No, it's fantastic and very well deserved, and I'm sure she won't be the last life member out of the Vine family for the Oyen United Kangas to celebrate. Let's move along, Caitlin. We'll talk about the upcoming fixtures in Sunraysia netball in the A grade this weekend. So let's start with your team. Of course, you're away to Imperials. So coming off that handy win and obviously being able to celebrate retaining the cup as well, everyone's surely up and about and feeling confident about going away to Imperials.
Yeah, definitely. This is our sort of last game till we're halfway through. So this will be our last game, and then we've played everyone. So we're keen to get in there and really ruffle some feathers. Hopefully, get a really good win against Imperials. We're currently in the A grade, both sitting on 10 points. Oyen United and Imperials. So this will be a really important one to try and sneak up that ladder. Hopefully, starting to solidify a potential spot for final.
All right, let's look at some of the other games happening tomorrow across Sunraysia netball. Irimple, they're at home to Merbeen. Who wins this one?
I think Irimple will get up, which will be really helpful for us. Irimple are just sitting in 4th position at the moment, and Merbeen 5th on 12. So if Merbean don't get the win, that means that we can sneak up to that 5th position. So I think Irimple will get the win easily.
Can Redcliffs bounce back against South Mildura?
I always have my hopes up for Redcliffe. I do think that they are definitely an improved side, but I think that South will just be a little more level-headed and they'll get the win.
We might get some bloodshed and some claws out with Wentworth hosting Mildura. This might be a bit of a spicy affair, Caitlin.
Definitely a bit of hot sauce on this one, I think. This will be the game of the round against Wentworth and Mildura, and it would be great to see Mildura push that little bit harder and see if they can catch Wentworth. I'll be stoked if there's 10 goals in the margin, but I do think that Wentworth might get the win.
Yeah, I'm sure every other side in the league will effectively be hoping that these two finish on their knees after what's going to be a pretty physical game, you might think. Robinvale Euston, they will sit out. Caitlin, before we let you go, let's just take a look at an event that's coming up in 3 weeks' time or so. It's the Sponsors Day. So just inform our listeners about the significance of this day.
Yeah, this is a really important day for our club. Obviously, being a small country town, we rely on our sponsors to help support our club and to get us through each year. They provide sponsorship in monetary value, time, and just general support for our club. So we wouldn't be who we are without these guys. So it's great to finally be able to put a day together to celebrate them and thank them for their time and effort over the years. So we'll be having a tent with a luncheon and some drinks provided for our fantastic sponsors. They'll get front row seats for the football and hopefully enjoy a really good day, and that will follow on to our goods and services, which will also be a big part of our sponsors and a big thank you to them. So it'll be a jam-packed day, that's for sure.
Caitlin Vine is the head Kanga from the Oyen United Kangas Netball Club. Caitlin, enjoy keeping tabs on all the netball this weekend. Enjoy it all, and we'll speak to you next week. Take care.
Thanks so much. Go Kangas.